In less than an hour, Minneapolis Public Schools leaders will meet to discuss a daunting budget issue.
The district is facing a budget shortfall of $75 million. Gordon Severson heard from several concerned parents today and joins us live with a preview of that meeting. Gordon?
Yeah, the parents that I spoke with today understand that $75 million is a lot of money, but with a budget of more than $700 million, they argue there are ways to make these cuts without directly hurting students in the classroom.
It is a big concern.
With a $75 million shortage, parents like Leah Hansi are concerned everything is on the table.
We can't really afford to lose any resources that we have.
She has a child at Pratt Elementary, the oldest school in the district. She's worried the budget cuts could close down the school.
Breaking up a community is, pretty sad. And I don't know where we would end up.
According to Minneapolis Public Schools, Pratt is among 15 buildings that are at least 100 years old. Of the 41 elementary schools, 29 are in fair or poor condition. A district spokesperson tells KARE 11 News there are no plans right now to close any of the schools. The district will first look at cuts to administration.
Primary place to look is at the district level.
Samantha Pipcorn agrees the school board should first focus on areas outside of the classroom. She has a child at Hiawatha Howe Elementary, and she worries the student-to-teacher ratio is already too high, and more teacher layoffs could hurt students who need help the most.
Schools are pretty lean, and that's across the board. They, do the best that they can with the staffing that they have.
There's some big concerns.
Trista Scholes is also worried about cuts to special education. She has a special needs student at Kenwood Elementary, and she is worried that staff cuts to her school and others could affect students who use these services.
The special education assistants do so much in ways way more than I think people realize.
Now today I also heard from a community organizer who was involved in surveying more than 1,000 parents to get their thoughts on the budget. They are going to release those results in a couple of weeks. The Finance Committee here is also going to meet next month to look at the budget again, and the full board is expected to make their final vote on this budget in June. Back to you.
All right, Gordon, thank you.